All right, so today I am going to be hardening off my seedlings, and that is to get them ready to be transferred outside or to be planted outside in their permanent containers in a couple of weeks or so. That is when I am planning on transferring or planting everything outside. So I'm gonna be hardening the cucumber seedlings, my tomato seedlings, and also I have sweet bell peppers. I don't know if they're too, I don't know if they're too young to start them like the hardening process, but I did plant or start these indoors about a month ago. So everything here is about a month old, and I am looking to transfer them outside in a couple of weeks. So that would put us in the middle of May. I'm sorry, that would put us in the middle of March. And hopefully the weather is ideal for them to remain outdoors. Now, for those who are new to gardening, you might be asking, what the heck is hardening or harden? Like, what is the concept of hardening your seedlings? So when you harden them off, you're just basically gradually exposing them to the outdoor conditions. So you can help them, essentially helping them adjust to the sunlight, the wind, and the temperature fluctuation before you plant them in their permanent homes outside. So this is to prevent any shock. This is to help strengthen their stems and leaves. And when you harden them off, you're supposed to be leaving them outside for 1 to 2 hours at a time. Since today is the first day, I am going to just be leaving them outside for an hour, and then I'll bring them all back inside. And then we'll just repeat that every day until I plant them outside. So right now the temperature I think is like 65 degrees. So it's perfect. I was going to do it earlier this morning, but it was just too cold. So I had to wait until it warmed up a bit. And yeah, so here we are. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And yeah. All right, so here they are. It's a little bit windy, but it's not too windy. And um, like I said, right now it's about 65 degrees. So I'm going to keep them here for 30 minutes or so. Yeah, 30, 40 minutes. And then, yeah, we're going to keep doing that, y'all, for 2 weeks until they are ready to be planted outside. My other seedlings that are indoors, of course, I'm going to be doing the same for them as well. I've harvested from the parsley twice already. And I don't think I'm going to be hardening the parsley because they are right next to the door, like my back door that I always open. And so they already get adjusted to the outside air. So I don't think I'm going to be doing anything for the parsley. So as you can see, my parsley here, by the way, I just harvested them last night. I got a second harvest out of them. But anyways, as you can see, they're right next to the my back door, and I'm always going through the back door, because that's where my garden is, and I'm always checking on things. So with that being said, they're exposed to the air. Like sometimes it's cold outside, so that chill would come in and the parsley would be there, and they get exposed to that chill. They get exposed to whatever the temperature is outside. So in a way, they have been sort of acclimating to the temperatures outside and sort of hardening off. And it never did anything to the parsley. I mean, they remained strong and continued producing and such. So So I already sort of hardened them off. I'm going to be leaving them indoors. I don't need to bring them outside until it's ready to be planted outside. But yeah, hopefully, this helps them when I transfer to their final homes. Hopefully, they're strong enough to handle that transfer. But this is what hardening is, y'all. So if you guys are starting your seedlings indoors, before you transfer them outside to their permanent homes, allow them to be exposed to the outside air for, assuming the weather is like the weather conditions are good, allow them to be exposed outdoors for 1 to 2 hours at a time, 2 weeks prior to planting them outside. So you see how it's kind of windy, and I don't know if it's too windy right now for them, um, but yeah. So allow them to be exposed for some time before transferring them outside, because this is what's going to help to make them get stronger. I really hope that this video is helpful, and yeah, let me know what you guys are growing this season. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to check out my previous video, and I will see you all in the next one.